Hey, what is going on, everyone? Devon Canup here with another video, and today I'm going to be talking with you guys about what exactly is real estate wholesaling or wholesaling houses. Hey, what is going on, everyone? Devon Canup here with another video, and if you notice, I'm in a completely different setting. That's right, I moved into my apartment finally. And so now I'm going to start busting out these videos for everybody, so that way I can start educating everyone on how to start making money in real estate, wholesaling, real estate in general. And so that way we can start helping people make some fat checks and get into the game and start making some money. And so in this video, I'm going to be talking about what is real estate wholesaling and how exactly it works. Kind of like a little step-by-step process, a good little overview. This is a good one to take notes on, especially if you are new to the game. Previously, I would refer people to other videos that I found that were helpful discussing this overview, but I figured I would make my own so I can just send it to people. So if you're watching this, just pay close attention, don't overcomplicate things, and just take massive action. I have a lot of other videos walking through step by step. I'm probably going to go back and edit those and everything, but just focus on the bigger picture. It's not that complicated, and I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible for you guys so that way you can understand exactly what I'm doing and how I can afford some of the things that I can. All just from real estate wholesaling, talking to people, and it's a fun business. So without any further notice, let's jump into it. Real estate wholesaling, how does it work and everything? First of all, let's say that we have a property. Let's use some round numbers, easy math and everything. So let's say we have this property, and we looked it up and everything, and we came up to a conclusion that the after repair value, the full market value of this property, is sitting about $100,000. And so what we're doing is we are trying to get that property for as low as possible. Now, there are many reasons why someone would sell their property for a discount, but don't worry about that right now. So let's say we negotiate with Mr. Seller, the owner of this property, and we get it down to about $70,000. Okay, so now a lot of people are going to be asking, where are you going to get the $70,000? Don't worry about it yet. So what we're going to do is we get it under contract, and let's say we got 30 days to sell this property. Or we got 30 days to buy this property. Let's go to the title company and sign it up and everything, sign up the deal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get it under contract for that $70,000. So let's say, okay, so we got this piece of paper and we both sign on it. We just say, like, we're buying the property for $70,000. Okay, we have it under contract now. And once we both agree to the terms and everything on here, we usually wanna have a couple clauses. Don't worry about it. Anyways. So we got this piece of paper that's saying that we will buy the property for $70,000. And so what we're gonna do is we have a friend, let's say his name is Bob. Bob, he's an investor, he flips a lot of properties, he has a lot of capital, and he fixes and flips, he has all the money. So what we were doing is that we're gonna present this to him. We'll be like, hey Bob, so we got this property over here under contract, and we are looking to flip the property and assigning the contract to you, so that way you can buy the property rather than me. And I'm just going to add a little assignment fee on top of you purchasing this property. Basically, we're selling this contract to him, and we kind of get the difference that we sell it to him for. So let's say that we go to Bob and we're like, okay, we want $80,000 for the property. We agree on the terms and everything. And so we got this, we had the previously contract, we got it for $70,000. We got it lined up in an assignment contract with Bob for $80,000. So what's gonna happen now is we take these two contracts, we send them to the title company, and when we go to the closing, we get the difference. So 80,000 minus 70,000 is $10,000. So that means that we are taking in $10,000 pure profit. Yes, there will be a little bit of closing costs involved and whatnot. It won't be too much, so it'll probably be like $9,500 that we'll make on this deal. But still, about $10,000, and all we did was we got it under contract and sold it to this guy named Bob. So we were basically just acting as the middleman inside of this deal. And so what we're doing is most of the times we're just trying to find a motivated seller. That person will sell that property. Like in this case, it was 70 cents on the dollar. And we were just shooting that deal over to a pool of investors. Usually it's not just Bob in there. We're going to have about like a few hundred in there, maybe even a few thousands of investors. And we just keep shooting them the deals and they just keep asking for more. And so don't worry about the finer details. Just you'll learn it as you go. Don't overcomplicate things. This is a very simple process. Now, obviously, there's a lot of things that you got to set up in place, but at the end of the day, you make a lot of money in a short amount of time. And if you keep replicating this, doing it over and over again, then you'll have a full-fledged business in just a few months, and everybody's gonna be asking what happened. Making life-changing money inside of this business. It's awesome. It's amazing. And so don't overcomplicate things. Obviously, like I have other videos explaining how to find what's called a motivated seller, why people would sell their houses for discounted. There's many reasons. Like some people they just have to sell their property. And like I like to say, there's 3 different things that you can have when you are selling a property. And these things include speed, convenience, and the price. You can only pick 2 out of the 3 whenever you are selling your property. And so there's 3 different ways to sell your property as well. The first one is with a realtor, and what they're going to offer is convenience and the price, because they're going to get the most for your property. So most of the times more than any other way of selling your property, unless you're really good at marketing your property. And so the only problem is you're sacrificing that speed, just because first of all, escrow minimum takes 30 days. And most cases it's more like you're looking at 60 days until your house sells, and it takes a good amount of time, good chunk of time. So now the other option of selling your property is for sale by owner, basically selling the property yourself. And so now with this one, you may get the speed and you also get the price, but you're really sacrificing that convenience because you're gonna have to work really hard to sell the property. And so now we're kind of the opposite end of these two, which us as wholesaling, buying houses for cash, what we are looking at is we are more of the speed as well as the convenience, because we are doing everything for them. They don't have to touch the property. They don't have to fix it up anymore or anything like that. They don't have to worry about it. The only problem is they're sacrificing a little bit of their price out of the property, and that is where we make our profit. That is how we work as a business. We're not working with all the houses in the market. What I tell a lot of people is about 95% of properties, people trying to sell their house, aren't good enough to do business with us. They just don't fit in the category. Now the other 5%, now this is the people that we're working with, people that are motivated to sell their property at a discount. There's so many different reasons. I'm not going to get into it in this video. And so now as far as the buyers go, there's so many people, there's so much money out there, people trying to flip properties and everything. It only makes sense for when people see a good deal on a property that they want to flip it and everything. And so really once you just get that deal under contract and everything, you just push it out to these pool of investors and everything. They're going to want to check it out, and they're more than likely interested in buying the property. If there's margins for them to make and they got the money, they're going to go for it. And there's a lot of people that are just doing 50 to 100 deals a year, just flipping properties. And so this is just another little bonus into their income stream that they're making that year. And there's thousands of buyers in your area. All you have to do is just look around, ask around, and you will find many of them out there. I also have another video talking about exactly how to find these investors and everything. I probably will be remaking it in the future, but for now, that is a good example. And which all these videos I've been talking about, I'll put that link down below also. If you haven't already, I've made a video talking about my first deal that I did, and I made about $8,700. I'll put that link down in the bio as well. You can check it out. You can kind of see my story and just start diving into it. If you haven't heard of wholesaling before, this is a good video for you. And just really just try to take massive action. That's what it's really about in this business, failing forward. The more times you fail inside of this business, the more money you're likely to make in everything. And so just really just jump into it, start researching, but don't research too much. Try to just take action, especially on some of these videos that are like, go do this. Drop what you're doing and go do it. Don't think about it. Don't be like, oh, don't weigh the pros and cons, just go and do it. And that is where you will see the most success out of this business. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and everything that I got going for you. This has been a well-requested video, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button, as well as if you haven't already, make sure you join the fam and hit the subscribe button down below. And so that way you can get all the free content that I post in the future, and so we get notifications as well. And if you haven't already, hit the notification bell so that way you can get updates as soon as I post. And I'll be trying to provide massive value for you, trying to upload more videos, especially now that I moved in my apartment. We can try to get more on a consistent basis and trying to become a full-fledged, just helping people out, helping people get into a real estate wholesaling, doing their first couple of deals, and just really starting to network with people through YouTube and other social media platforms. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.